Hello guys and welcome to this StarCraft 2 replay brought to you by Youth, part of SC2 And today we're going to be seeing CVC between DIMAGA and Liquid TLO, and this is part of the Blizzcon 2010 Invitational Tournament, and I think this is part of the losers bracket. So these two players have already been kicked from the winners round, and they are in the losers round, in the losers bracket. So the map is going to be Metalopolis, and here the two overlords are going to see each other, and now both players know they are in close air positions. So CVC is a pretty interesting matchup, very fast match, and definitely the Speedlings and Banelings are a very nice opener, and they deal lots of damage, and then Roaches are a pretty obvious unit to go for because they are very resistant, very good against Speedlings and Banelings. So if one of the players goes for Speedling Baneling and the other one goes Roaches, then the Roaches are going to be very effective. But of course the Speedlings and Banelings can come before the Roaches, so that's a small timing window the other Zerg player can use to do the damage. And especially if you manage to make some Banelings explode near the drones, then that could really harm the other player's economy. And it looks like Liquid TLO is going to go for the expansion, and so is DIMAGA just slightly later. Not going to be much of a difference though. And now the spawning pool should be coming at 16 for DIMAGA and for Liquid TLO. No gaseous yet, you might notice. Not needed in CVC so early. And now after this fast expansion, we might see Roaches coming very quickly for both players. And here goes the gas for DIMAGA before the pool, and here's coming the pool. And meanwhile, Liquid TLO, he is going to make another hatchery. Now this is quite interesting. 3 hatcheries. This is going to be very risky here for TLO. Not making this spawning pool yet. DIMAGA must be wondering what the hell is going on, but now he sees the spawning pool so much later than his own, and he is going to think he's in a great spot. But did he see that hatchery? No, he didn't see that, or the expansion. Of course he knows the expansion is there. He probably is wondering why the spawning pool is so late, and that is because there's a third hatchery here for TLO, which will boost his unit production possibilities so much more. And here the Overlord is gonna see this hatchery, and DIMAGA is gonna be wondering what the hell is going on here. Why is there a hatchery at the bottom of the ramp? And yeah, I'd like to see DIMAGA's face now. And meanwhile, he is getting a Zergling speed, and 8 Zerglings are coming for DIMAGA. Of course, the spawning pool just now finished for TLO. He is going for the Roach Warren, and here it is, blocking very nicely this choke point. And now Zerglings will have to perform a huge roundabout here to be able to go into the main, and the Roaches will prove very useful against the early Zerglings of DIMAGA. But now TLO getting 12 Zerglings to be able to deal with this early attack. And 2 queens are out for DIMAGA, no queens for TLO. So DIMAGA is going to be more or less in pair with TLO for the moment in terms of unit production, because he's got the queens to inject larvae. But TLO does have 3 hatcheries. He doesn't have any queens, but the 3 hatcheries are going to prove very useful. And let's see, Evo Chamber coming up for DIMAGA. Pretty interesting. Probably going to go for the level 1 ground damage, so his Banelings deal that much more damage. And meanwhile, he's not getting any Banelings nest. Maybe here. Nope, the drone just moved around a bit, and the link speed is now complete for DIMAGA. He's going to be able to clean all those Zerglings, no problem at all, surrounding them very nicely. And now these 3 Roaches are going to be able to defend this ramp. And will one of these hatcheries get taken? I don't think so. The Roaches picking Zerglings very quickly, and now DIMAGA is going for the Roach Warren. Not gonna happen though. Notice how this small choke point there is perfect for 1 or 2 Roaches to be able to shoot at Zerglings attacking the Roach Warren. So if the Maga manages to kill this Roach Warren, then this will be huge, because the choke point will be open. But very nice there, blocking the whole space there between the hatchery and the extractor. Sorry, the geyser with more roaches. The only space left is that one. It's very small, so roaches could easily fire at the lings with no problem and do a lot of damage. And here we see larvae popping a second Evo chamber up, and now finally the Roach Warren is coming for the Maga, and he's got this expansion pretty saturated, just like TLO. Let's take a look at the income tab. We see the Maga has got one harvester more, and I wonder why his minerals are higher. I mean, like 100 higher or so. And he's got now 3 harvesters more, so maybe that's why. No lair for any of both players just yet. Actually, TLO has got it halfway done. This hatchery got attacked a bit by those lings, not gonna die just yet though. Well, we see that the Maga is going for the roaches now. And back to the production tab, we see actually both attacks and carapace level 1 are being upgraded for the Maga. No upgrades for TLO just yet, and 5 roaches in production for the Maga, as well as this extractor, and this one just finished now. So we're going to be seeing a lair attack pretty soon. The lair attack is nearly complete for TLO. We should be seeing roach speed very quickly here. Roaches with speed so much better than those without speed, and my computer froze right now, so I wonder what's going on. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there, but the computer froze. Back to the game though. Infestation pit coming for TLO, and no roach speed just yet. He doesn't have the resources needed to get that, and lings from the Maga didn't die, so he's now got this force to get the essential scanning information he needs, as well as he's now massing up on roaches. Not extended the creep too well though, and getting the lair in the expansion just to provide it with that extra hit points in case an attack is coming. This Overseer not going to be able to contaminate any of the hatcheries because he doesn't have enough energy just yet. Maybe he will contaminate the lair, I don't think so. I don't know if that would stop the lair attack though. And now both upgrades are up for the Maga. No lair just yet, so no roach speed can be coming. But these Zerglings, they are trying to perform a side attack here to TLO. And if they manage to get into the main, then it will provide a few problems for TLO. But now his Overseer is scouting everything need be. And he's got a few overlords around just to see what's going on. I mean, well, the 4 gases are up for the Maga, and so they are for TLO. Pretty nice saturation in both bases for TLO. Not so nice, I don't think it's so nice for the Maga indeed. 56 drones for TLO against the Maga's 44. So definitely the Maga in a great, TLO in a great spot right now. But now 2-2 upgrades are coming for the Maga, as well as an Hydrogen, which is not here for TLO. He does have the adrenal glands practically complete. If we go to the production tab, notice pathogen glands, pathogen gland, not adrenal glands. Sorry about that. The infestors just came out a tad before the adrenal glands, so the pathogen glands again. So the infestors got the initial 75 energy. If you're a circuit player, you definitely want to research pathogen glands, and when it's 30 seconds game time complete, you start your infestors, and all those infestors will start with 75 energy. So definitely a worthwhile investment there, and worthwhile wait. 30 game seconds. Ooh, 6 spine crawlers come in for TLO. He definitely wants to be secure. I don't know if this is a great idea, although the Maga is massing up a lot of roaches, and with these fungal growths, if the roaches are too near these spine crawlers and a fungal growth appears on top of them, then the spine crawlers could deal a lot of damage. Let's see if TLO managed to do that, and the expansion is now up for the Maga, getting complete for TLO, and roach speed there nearly complete as well. And now getting the Galil Reconstitution and Burrow, so the roach claws, but now groove spines nearly complete for the Maga. Not extending the creep too well, not having any creep tumors, and not having additional queens. Definitely something he should check out, I think. Now here's coming the second queen out. And no infestation pit just yet for the Maga. He does have the macro hatchery here, and getting these 2 geysers as well. But TLO, he's expanding more and more. Did the Maga see this? No, he didn't see. neither this or this expansion, but of course Dimaga must know this expansion is up and running. And now 6 spine cores here are going to be able to defend this, no problem at all. And the roaches here with these fungal growths, actually there are 2 fungal growths per infestor now, are going to be able to defend this part of the map, no problem. And Dimaga in the unit counting station, we see he has got a few more roaches, 28 to 20 roaches and 4 hydralisks, but he doesn't have as many zerglings, and he doesn't have the critical 8 infestors that are going to be able to split Dimaga's army, and therefore reducing the effectiveness of it. And roach is now up for Dimaga as well. Back to the production tab, more roaches and hydras in production for Dimaga. The group spines is complete. Oh, and here's the infestation pit. Didn't see that before. Not going for infestors. Instead, he's just directly going for hive tech and getting this expansion up and running a bit later than TLO. And he is gonna get this saturated soon. His expansion is nearly mined out, so he should be transferring drones as soon as possible. Well, actually, when these minerals run out. And he's only now starting to get these upgrades 1-1, but ground melee upgrades instead of ranged upgrades. So he's definitely gonna go for ultras. Yeah, his hybrid is nearly complete now. Didn't notice that. And he's definitely going in for ultras. He needs the shitness plate angle, however, that's said, as well for those ultralisks. And will we see the ultras cavern? There we go, ultra cavern, and also getting the spire, probably to get brood lords with ultralisks. Those that unit combination, brood lords and ultralisks, are very effective. It's a pretty effective unit combo, as it deals with practically everything except mutalisks. And unfortunately, Dimaga is not getting mutalisks or any area units. He's also going hive, and he doesn't have ultra cavern out. Dimaga did a small engagement there, didn't kill much, just harmed a few roaches. But now he's gonna see this whole army approaching his base, all of these infestors, and this roach is gonna go down, no problem. And now Dimaga is forced to retreat with his army, regroup, and deal with this pressure that TLO is putting on him. We see a few roaches now, and infestors here, but he doesn't have pathogen glands, so he cannot do any fungal growths. And very nice concave here by Dimaga, and surrounding these units with his own, but so many fungal growths are coming that eventually TLO is going to be able to attack directly this army, because he is going to have enough units to deal with the part of Dimaga's army that is running free. But now the fungal growths run away, run off, and the roaches and the hydras are all a bit harmed. Nothing too serious though. He definitely doesn't want to engage just yet, but here Dimaga seeing these roaches, or feeling them coming up to his expansion, and gonna try to defend this, and more fungal growths coming, gonna try to prevent these roaches from getting there. And now I'm getting to the end of this video time, so check out the second part of this video.